Welcome back to Nona Knows. I'm Maria, aka Ma, aka Nona.
And I am Julia, aka Coach.
Yay! So we were supposed to have Tavia here again, the
She's a busy
model, the
lady.
Italian model, but she actually is in Montreal doing a gig there. She got called last minute, and of course we're always happy to support our peeps. So we can't say anything. We're like, yeah,
Yeah.
go do. You got to do what
Yeah.
you want to do, right? So we also discussed in our last podcast that we were going to discuss our favorite Halloween candies.
Yes.
Yay! So we'll do that today during our Manja Minute.
Mm-hmm.
That's our Manja Minute.
Yep.
So do you want to start?
Yeah, we can start with the Manja Minute.
Sure. Why not?
So
Okay.
I brought my favorite.
Which is
Whoppers.
Whoppers. Okay. Why are they your favorite? Yeah, show them to the camera a little bit longer so everybody can see what they are.
If you don't know what a Whopper is, it's a better Malteser. just to let you know.
It is superior to Maltese.
Yes. Yeah. I don't know. I've just always liked them. I
Yeah?
like that they're not like overly sweet. They're not. They're
They're good.
just one of my faves.
Your faves?
Yeah.
Okay. How about you, Nick? Which ones are yours?
So the ones that I brought were the Skittles.
Okay. I thought Sour Patch would be you, to be truthful, but okay.
No.
I do like sour candy. Sour
Yeah.
candy is
I-
fantastic.
We've talked about that before. That's why I thought they were yours.
But just like something about Skittles, just like the variety of flavors, the
Mhm.
simplicity, the form factor, and the
Mhm.
colors. Really, all of it comes together to make such a great, fantastic.
Fantastic.
candy.
He loves tasting the rainbow.
I love tasting it.
Of course you do. Dimitri?
Well, by process of elimination, yeah,
Sour
Sour Patch
Patches.
Kids are mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think I don't know, I love sour candy.
Yeah.
And I think those are just top tier sour candies.
Absolutely.
Like the texture, along with just the balance of sour and sweet, is perfect in those, and the
Mhm.
variety of flavors too. So
You're right.
I don't know, they slap for me.
They slap for you.
Yeah,
There you
I
go.
love
You
Sour
use slap. They
Patch.
slap.
Yeah.
And we had jelly beans here since last week. Jelly beans are I like black jelly beans. That's my favorite. I know everybody goes ew. So is black like black licorice or black jelly beans or black juice? Is that like old people candy? Is that what you? But it's just like Zambuca. Don't like Zambuca?
Not
Okay.
particularly.
Well, there you go.
No. Which is funny because when we were getting them, I said to Nick, I was like, "Watch, we should get like butterscotches or something." I feel like Maria's favorite candy is like
No.
an older person candy.
No.
Black licorice is an older person candy.
That's what everyone says. But
Yeah.
I've liked them since I was a kid.
What's the Oh, now I can't remember what they're called. The Italian black licorice ones. Starts with a G.
Oh, yeah.
You know which ones I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah. We're asking the old lady to try to remember. I have some timers.
Like Julia.
No,
Or Grelia?
It'll come to me after we
I'm gonna
finish
look it up.
today. You look it up. But like I make a lot of cookies with aniseed in it, which is the black licorice taste, right? So my pizzella has it. My Genetti's have it.
Golia.
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 Yeah. So all of that. Yeah, I like Golia, like the little
Yeah,
candies.
my dad
yeah.
likes Golia too.
I like it, but
Just
I'm
my
not a
thing.
big Zambuca fan, which is very strange, right? Because it's the same. It's a black licorice taste, but I don't really like it. But I like black licorice. I have since I think my dad and I in our family are the only two that like black licorice. So it was always cool because you get candy and everybody
Yeah.
would eat it except we would eat the black licorice. So it was always cool.
Yeah.
And black jelly
My
beans.
Beastona used to have Golia all the time.
Yeah.
And my dad has Golia.
I think I have like literally a bag of it at home
Yeah, probably.
because yeah, I do have
Yeah.
those ones.
My dad also likes the I think they're more Greek though, but the Uzo candies.
Yeah, that's more Greek.
I
But
grew
Yeah.
up on that.
yeah, that's the Dimitri thing.
Yeah.
See? Yeah.
Yeah.
And you like those or no?
They're okay, but they remind me of my grandfather's, so I have a special. They have a special place in my
Yeah,
heart.
that's the same with the Golias.
Yeah.
So the other side of me, which we haven't talked about at all, is Scottish. Hence the way I look. And so I mean, we were raised Italian. We didn't get much of our
Mhm.
Scottish culture till we were later in life. But the funny part is the candy that I associate with elderly is this powdered candy. Do you ever see them? Like it's a hard candy and they're different flavors, but they have like a powdered sugar on them. So that's
No.
that's one of the ones that I associate all the time with older because it was an older candy. They probably don't have a lot of them around anymore.
Hmm.
The other thing that I used to hate when we were kids was they used to make like the jubes or the gummies with sugar on them. Have you seen those? And there were different like shapes. It could be an orange or whatever. They were like fruit shapes. I can't stand those.
Really?
Ugh, ugh. So yeah, so there's a couple things that I associate when I was a kid to older.
Yeah.
Now I'm the old lady and I eat the older candy.
Yeah.
It is what it is, right? So did you get your okay, the question is, we debated a while ago about you not being a sexy vampire this year. Did we find a costume?
Yeah, I already told you what my costume was.
What is it?
All with Pendergast
Oh yes.
from Easy A.
You did tell us last week and
Yeah,
I'm
got the
asking
corset
again.
and everything. I got a piece of felt.
But-
Went to Fabricland, got a piece of
You
felt.
did do it. So
Just
you're
like
ready.
anything. I'm ready to go.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Look at her go.
Yeah.
And Dimitri, now for your release, your movie releases, you're gonna wear a costume. You just haven't figured it out yet.
Probably, yeah. I have the costume I was telling you guys
Yep.
that my main actor wore in my vampire movie, so I could probably wear that. Or I do have a good Michael Myers mask.
That'll be
I'm
cool.
considering going up on stage
You
and
know, just
having it and then taking it off.
That'd be
Ridiculous, but
perfect.
A little part of me is
Absolutely.
considering it, so we'll see.
cinema.
See what happens.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Oh, that'll be cool. And Nick, you got doing a costume or?
No, I don't even remember the last time I did costume.
Gerber baby, Gerber baby, Gerber baby.
Gerber baby would be
Iconic.
With a whole
That's
diaper,
some
the whole
breaking the
9
fourth
yards.
wall right there.
That'll be good. I will laugh.
That'd
I
be
will laugh.
great.
Yeah. I haven't done a costume in a long time.
You should do one. Funsies.
I don't know. Art,
Well, the arena. Don't you guys have the? You have the whole.
I always wear
Halloween.
the witch hat or
Yeah,
something.
but that's
at the arena,
boring.
but it's boring. I know.
Me and Renee used to dress up.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, I'll try. We'll see what happens this year. I don't even know if we're working. I'll have to look at it. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Speaking of arena, I had a new trainee.
Oh,
hmm
nice.
Much better.
That's good.
Yeah, was very.
They got
relieved.
rid of the old one, or should
I
bump
think
them
she
somewhere
just
else?
couldn't be there that day. I don't
Oh,
really
okay.
know. I didn't ask. I don't know her well enough yet, so I don't know.
It's fine.
You know, like I could tell you where you were if people ask me, but I don't know her well enough to do that. But anyways, so yeah, new trainee. She did really, really well.
That's
So
good.
that was cool.
Yeah.
Had really good, whole conversation with her, and she actually had common sense, and I was like, whoa, because that's very rare lately.
Mm-hmm.
It's been very rare.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was very relieved. I was like, phew. But anyways, yeah. So that was a little bit better too this
Nice.
week. Yeah.
I had a rough volleyball week.
Wow, what happened?
So we played the same team.
Mm-hmm.
Two not days in a row, but 2 games in a row. Tuesday, Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
And the setter from the other team, every time he sets,
Mm-hmm.
has this habit of kicking his foot out. Okay. Here's the thing. So volleyball, you're not really supposed to cross the line under the net.
Mm-hmm.
The rule is to officially, as long as you don't interfere, fine, whatever. Still, it's a courtesy thing, and to prevent injury for your own players and the other team's players,
Yep.
that you tell your players, stay away from that line,
Yeah.
which I do, because I've seen too many people land
Get
on
called.
somebody's
Yeah.
foot and then twist an ankle, and then that's it. They're out for the
Yeah.
rest of the season. Okay. So I'm watching their warm-ups. Oh, also, we're doing our hitting warm-up, and the other team usually will shag the balls for you.
Yep.
So they hit, and you keep it out of the way.
Yeah.
They were rolling them
Oh.
under the court in the middle of our hitting drill. Again, ankle hazard. So I'm throwing the ball for my setter to set and them to hit and whatever. And so I'm not really paying attention to what's going on. The teacher sponsor or mediator, whatever, she's there and she's like, don't roll the balls to the kids from the other team.
Yeah.
And the coach kind of looks at her and was like, and then just grabs one of the balls from his player and rolls it. And we were like, what? Excuse me? So she tells me this after the fact. I go, I wish you would have told me something. I would have made a point of saying something. Whatever. Game goes on. I'm watching during the game, their setter still coming under the net, coming under the net, coming under the net, coming under the net. He gets called a couple times, doesn't get called all the time, which to be fair, whatever. Anyway, one of my players lands on his foot, rolls his ankle. It's my setter. Yes, which if you don't know volleyball, setter is like that's your
One of your
main
key,
thing.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the cornerstone of your team, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Yeah.
okay. So get him off the court, whatever. We finish up the rest of that set, and we had one more set left. We were fine. And after the game, I'm helping him like to his car, like because his parents were there, whatever.
Yeah.
And I taped up his ankle, taped an ice pack to his ankle, and I'm like, go to walking clinic right now. So I'm walking back in, me and my captain. And the other coach stops me and goes, oh, how's... I'm like, well, not good. I'm like, he broke his ankle, I guess, last year. And now rolling it's not great. And then he's like, oh, okay. And I said, well, just to let you know, you're one player. I think it was like 21 or whatever. I said, every time he sets, he kicks his foot out and is under the net. I go, it's some weird, like, in his jump, I don't know, whatever. But I approached it in a very respectful way. And then his response was, I'll have to look at the rule book for that. And walked away. And I was like, are you kidding me? I'm coming to you saying that, hey, and I had said to him too, I was like, I'm not saying that my players are great about staying off the line either, but like it's a courtesy thing for them and for your team to, so whatever. So he says that, and then we see them on Thursday and I made a joke to my assistant coach. I said, this guy must have spent the whole last 2 days reading the rule book, because every little thing he's like, but that's allowed, it's in the rules. And he was arguing with the ref over stuff, saying it's in the rules. And I was like, oh my god, dude, whatever. So I had to deal with this asshole twice.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So this is where we get into the generational like headbutting, right?
Yeah.
Because I don't know this for a fact, but I'm assuming, and maybe I shouldn't assume because that makes an ass out of you and me, but I'm assuming he's an older gentleman.
Yeah.
And so he thinks you're young and don't know what you're talking about and has zero respect for that. Hence his
100%.
answer for things.
Yeah.
And that makes me angry, right? That makes me angry because I can find you more coaches that are older that are not staying on top of things and do not know rules properly, and the younger person probably knows that, you know what I mean, the current rules, the things that have changed because they've been coached on it. So it makes me very disappointed for that reaction, and hence why we need this kind of podcast. We need to have those conversations. Don't be disrespectful to another human being. If you came at him and said, hey, just so you know, that's a very respectful way of saying, dude, your player screwed up.
Yeah.
Right? If that happened, now his response saying, I'll have to check the rule book. Okay, say, oh, thanks for letting me know. I'll keep an eye. What's like, or
even if
I'll
you
keep
don't
an eye,
and you
or,
think I'm stupid,
Yeah,
it's a
like-
respect thing. But it's because I'm a younger woman.
You think.
And you're an older man.
Yeah.
You think that I don't know anything.
Yeah. And it's a men-woman thing too. Don't get me started on that conversation. Because that's another conversation I could just lose my mind on. But yeah. I'm sorry that happened. I'm sorry.
I've been playing volleyball for 12 years.
I will say,
Coaching for 5 now. I know I keep up to date.
Yep.
The rules are always, there's always things that are changing. Then there's also differences in the rules that the girls
have.
go by and the
Yeah.
boys go by. The
Yeah.
main one is like the ceiling touches, but it's because the boys go by Volleyball Canada's rules, and then the girls go by OVA rules,
Okay.
which is Ontario
Ontario, yeah,
volleyball, which you can play off the ceiling now.
Yeah.
But it's because in the States you can play off the ceiling. It's a whole thing. Anyway.
I get it. Yeah. But you got to
Yeah.
know these things. It's the same with baseball. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Right?
So I'm
like
like,
the
I don't-
rules in different there are different tournaments, and when we're in the
Yeah.
States, there's different you have to be on it, right? And you didn't do it in the middle of the game.
No,
And
it
you
was
didn't do it
after the game.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying, that was very respectful to not do it in the middle of the game and try to start something. You didn't complain to the ref. You said it to the coach, which I think is
After
all
the
respectful.
fact.
Yeah.
After the fact.
Yeah.
None of his players were there.
Yeah.
None of my players were there. It was a one-on-one conversation.
That's how it should be done.
And I approached it in a way that I was like, because I understand too, as a coach, I'm not watching every single, well, I am, but sometimes I'm not watching every single thing that all of my players do.
Yeah, you're trying to.
You tried to do
Yes,
it
correct.
the best that you can, but you
Yeah.
can't always catch everything.
No.
But I'm sitting there, and obviously I'm not running his warm up.
Yeah.
And so I'm looking at the hitters and which ones to watch out for and the
Yeah.
setter and all this stuff and whatever. And I'm looking at this setter and I'm watching every single time. Flick, flick, flick. His foot
So
goes
you can
out.
see it, yeah.
And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, because if you see it once, you go, "Oh, I'm just gonna look at that again." But then if you see it twice, you're like, "Oh, is that
It was
happening
every single time. Every
So you're
single
gonna
time he
watch for it.
jumped.
Yeah, I
he
got
jump
you.
set. It
Yeah.
was flicked. And I was like, huh.
I
Okay.
got you. Yeah.
But it was just. I called my dad. I called my dad because I had to go to volleyball afterwards. So I
Yeah.
called my dad and I'm like, I need to yell.
At somebody.
I need to yell about this. There's a lot of swearing. There was a lot of like me getting angry and like upset, not even just for my player, but also like for myself too, because I felt like really disrespected.
But okay, and I get that, and
Yeah.
and I can tell you that that's the difference between in age now.
Yeah.
Because when I get disrespected, I don't have the same anger anymore that I used to.
Yeah.
When I was younger, I did. Okay, I'm not gonna lie
That's
to you and
fair.
tell you that I didn't. I
Yeah.
did, and I've told you this. If you tell me I can't do it, then I'm doing it. Like
Mm-hmm.
don't challenge me.
Yeah.
But the difference between me meeting a challenge and being angry at a challenge are now different.
Yeah.
Not right or wrong. I'm not saying you're not
Yeah.
wrong for getting, but I'm like, now my response when someone's being disrespectful to me and doesn't need to be respectful in my brain is just laughter. Like I just laugh at them and go, okay, dude, like
Yeah.
if that's what you need, that's what you need. I don't really care. I don't care anymore. Like this is how, okay, so I know I said I was retired from baseball, whatever. Okay. So
Not. Spoiler alert.
spoiler alert. So I went. It was the tournament was in town. Had it not have been in town, I wouldn't have gone. I will tell you that right now. So on Sunday, of course, pouring rain. Everybody knows it was pouring rain and windy on Sunday. And I went and I watched co-ed first, which was really good, and then the guys were playing after. And anyway, so I was on the bench with them. I ended up on the bench with them, and it was really funny because they really do know me. Like it's funny that it's been a lot of years and I don't think that they know me, but they do know me because even like they're texting me before I showed up, wear your winter coat, your winter baseball. I have a baseball coat that is oversized so I can wear like layers under it. And so I had that, and then Jason's one of the guys, Jay, was texting me, "Don't forget your rain boots," because I have to wear when it's pouring rain, like I don't wear cleats because the cleats will get soaking wet. My feet will get. So I wear rain boots and then winter socks, like the big heavy ones, because my feet will freeze and then I'm done. Like I'm out. So they were all teasing me before I even got there. They were texting me the necessities of the day. So that was hilarious. And then I'm coaching them and I'm like, okay, try this, try that. This team is this team is that. And, I'm standing there before I even get on there. And, one of the girls that knows me, she says to Jay, "Oh, you already grabbed Nona to go and coach?" And he's like, "Well, yeah, that's what I told you." So I had a really fun day because there was no stress. There was no, I get stressed because I want certain things for my players, right? But when I didn't organize, I just jumped in, there was no stress and I had a really fun time, right?
Yeah.
The guys did really well. Pretty much all the guys except for one or two did not know me on the men's team that I was doing. And we were standing outside between games, in the grounds. And the one guy asked, he goes, "Why do they call you Nona?" Because, everybody's calling me Nona. And he goes, "But first of all, you don't look old enough to be a Nona." And I'm like, "That's because I'm not." But I said, "No, they just call me that because I've been around a long time. And I take care of majority of my peeps." As I'm standing there, this guy came over to give me a hug to say hi. This guy came over to give this guy came. They're yelling, "Nona!" Some called me Ma, 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 and they're coming over. These are all people that I have coached over the years for long periods, right? He's like, "Do you just know everyone at the Diamond?" And I said, "No, but I've been around a long time. It's not a 1 minute thing." And I realized in that moment yesterday, all the years of feeling disrespected, I was not. Because they're not going to come up to you and give you hugs and talk to you. Men, never mind the women, men, or ask you to come and coach on their bench for a men's team, and then all the men on the team listen to you when you tell them things if they don't have a respect for you. So it felt really nice yesterday. because I felt like, wow, this is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it was really nice. That's just sort of the opposite end of your crappy week. Mine was a good week
Yeah.
for a change. So I'm sorry.
I don't know.
It'll get better, I promise.
Well, season was over, so
It's over?
yeah, this is the last week.
Oh, wow, already, eh?
Yeah, and then girls starts right back up.
Oh, then you're back with the girls.
Back in
Whatever.
action.
Whatever.
I
It's
think
not
I
over
get like
for
a
her.
week off, but yeah.
1 week, one whole
No,
week.
I felt bad. He's like a senior and whatever, and
Rolled his
what a
ankle,
way
yeah.
to like, you know,
End the
finish off
season.
the season,
Yeah,
and it's
that
just,
sucks.
you know, because like I care about them, you know, and I remember what that was like. I guess, you know, maybe that's the difference between me and an older coach. So I still remember what that was like.
Yeah, I would agree with you.
So,
I remember a lot of those things.
I don't
yeah.
know.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I had such a good week last
If
week.
I ever see him in the streets, I'm gonna punch him though.
I'm gonna punch him. Oh my god. No, she's not. She just
That's
says
right.
that. She
I
just
will.
says that.
Renee, I'm coming for you.
Oh my god.
'Cause that's his name.
Renee.
His name
he's
is Renee.
French.
Yeah,
Renee.
for a dude,
For a dude.
I think Renee's a solid name.
Well, it's French.
it's French.
French.
Punch him in his French mouth.
His French mouth. La bouche, dans la bouche.
Yeah.
Oh, so we were
Speaking
we
of
worked-
baseball.
No, not baseball. I don't know why I thought of this when you said punch in the mouth. Because it's the mouth part. So we were bartending and there was a group of like 20 something guys that
Yeah.
came.
Were
And
any
you know
of them
how they-
cute?
Yes, apparently.
Did you give him my number?
No, I did not give them your number. You weren't even there. I don't know what to do. Okay. Anyways, so they were
Just tell
they
me
were
you hate me.
drinking as they do, right? At the hockey games.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever, they're having fun, they're enjoying themselves. We're in the second intermission. And one of the guys, it was his round or whatever. And yeah, he was pretty cute, I guess. He's young. You know, I don't look at babies. It's hard for me. And he comes up and he looks at me very seriously and points at my face. He goes, "How'd you do that?" And I go, "What?" Like I didn't know what he was talking about. He goes, "Smiles so beautifully." I laughed so hard. I was like, "Oh my god, so cheesy!"
That's
And
cute.
now you're cut off. He starts
No more
laughing.
for you.
But I was like, it's been a really long time since there've been cheesy
Sorry, there's a team issue.
pickup lines that I've heard. Like, you know, I don't even know. Do they use? That's what I wanted to talk. When I said boosh because he talked about me, my smile. But it's a cheesy pickup line. So you know, when I was younger, they always had like these pickup lines. It's always a joke. Do they have pickup lines
Do you want me
now?
to go through my Tinder and
Yeah,
them?
your Tinder. What?
Yeah.
Oh my God,
That's
here we
right.
go.
You're
But
gonna
this
do
is
my
your age.
Tinder.
What are they like? What are the pickup
Yeah.
lines like now? I want to know.
They're not good.
They're not good. Now,
No.
is it more like all about sex now?
Hey, I hope you know CPR because I'm drowning in those eyes. That was one.
CPR, you mean like I hope you're a lifeguard? That doesn't like. Come on, dude. At least make it match. Sorry, sorry.
A
not
lot of
being
them are like
picky.
prompts. A lot of them are prompts though
Oh,
from
prompts
like my
from-
bio.
Oh, okay,
that
okay,
I'm
okay.
like, I say something and then they're
They
like,
say
oh,
something.
wait, hang on.
Okay,
What is
yeah,
this
yeah,
about?
yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, okay. Hang on.
Tinder.
Yeah.
Do you have to pay for that?
No. Hey, my Tinderella, how is your night going?
That's not bad, Tinderella. That's actually
stupid.
not
It's
bad.
dumb.
Tinderella's
No, it's
kinda
very
dumb.
bad. It's
Okay.
very, very
See, I
bad.
thought that was okay. Okay, go on.
No, it's very bad. Julia, is it bad that I'm a Bears fan? Because mine says that I'm a Lions fan. So, anyway. Hey,
Isn't
you're
Tinder-
cute AF.
What's wrong with that?
That's just a weird opening. Like, give me something better than a hey.
Okay.
How are you
No,
doing?
but okay. So this is on Tinder, but how about like in person? Do they?
no,
No,
this
they
is
don't
the
do that
in
anymore.
person.
This is the Tinder isn't. See, that's the difference, right?
Nobody really uses like in pickup lines in person now,
No.
per my experience.
I used to pick up lines on my girlfriend.
Okay, but she's
well,
already
that
your
doesn't
girlfriend.
count.
It's not the same.
Dimitri,
Yeah.
do you or anybody use pickup lines?
No, I'm really awkward with that.
Yeah, no, I am
I'm
person.
like allergic to flirting.
I'm allergic to flirting. I'm gonna use that from now on
love
because I'm the
that.
same.
I love that.
Like these guys will howl at me because they'll be like, "What are you doing?" And my face will go beet red, and I'll walk away. I'm the most uncomfortable person. It is. You cannot. Did I tell you this story? Okay, here. You guys ready to laugh your butts off? So it's a baseball story, but it's so we were playing in a tournament, and in the tournament, you were to pick for the organizers the MVP for the opposite team and hand in a name and a number to the and then whoever got the most MVPs was going to win the MVP of the weekend in each division, right? So we were playing this team. We were having a great time. We were chirping them back and forth, as you do in ball. But they ended up being not nasty people, but good people to chirp. They would chirp back. It was a really good game. We did win, but it wasn't like a blowout or anything. And they were respectful the whole time, and we had fun with them, right? And so, the shortstop, first of all, I burned the shortstop on one of my hits, and he was really mad at me. And then, because he backed up, and I still burned him. And so then he was like, okay, never mind. I'll just move in a bit, and then the outfielder can get it. So then on the second one, I went through the middle, and he moved more left, like towards the third bag, and I burned him down the middle. So he wasn't impressed. Well, he was just making fun of me, right? And of course, I'm on second base. This like was a double, and so he's saying they're yelling, "Go Nona, go!" Right? And I'm on second, and he's like, "Nona, like, are you a Nona?" And I'm like, "No, no, they just call me that." He's like, "I was gonna say, I don't think you look old enough," and I'm like, "No, whatever." And then I was playing second, and he tried to burn me. And the first one, I jumped and grabbed, and he was shocked. And the second one, I tipped, like I literally was too high, but I tipped the ball enough to get him out at first. And he was pissed at me, but not like, so then at the end of the game, he came over, and I was sitting on the bench taking my cleats off, and he said, notice how I remember all the baseball stuff like so clearly. He said to me, he goes, "Can I have your number?" Which I assumed he was asking for my shirt number for MVP. And I gave it to him, and he kind of just looked at me and goes, "Okay," and walks away. And the entire bench starts howling at me. I'm like, "What just happened? Like, what just happened?" And they're like, "He was asking for your phone number." I was like, whoops. Like, I'm in the middle of baseball. I am not thinking anything but baseball right now. That's just my personality, right? So it was like they're like, and then they had a tent party that night, and we all went to the tent party, and I was sitting with I don't know, like a bunch of the Ontario peeps. We were in the States. I was sitting with a bunch of the Ontario peeps, and we were just all sitting around. And one of the guys I had known from years ago going to the tournament comes up and says, "Maria, did Zeke ask you for our number?" I go, "What? Your number?" He goes, "Oh, I mean your number." And I just didn't know what to say, right? I was just sitting there, and I'm like, "Yeah." And he goes, "But you gave him your shirt number?" I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "I think you need a shot. We need to relax you." I go, "No, I don't. I'm not a big shot drinker." And he's like, No, you need a shot." He goes, "This is ridiculous right now." I was like, "But I didn't know. I thought we were doing baseball things at that moment." And he's like, "You suck at this." Like it just started being a whole thing for now. Every time we go anywhere or do anything, it is a big thing about me and making sure that I understand if someone is flirting with me. I can't, shut up. She's laughing at me too. It's happened at the arena too. Like Steve, you remember Steve?
Mm-hmm.
So Steve is a bartender that worked with me. We love him. Hi, Steve. And this guy was flirting with me, and Steve was trying to get me. And then all of a sudden it clicked in that this is what was happening. And my face just went beet red. And I'm like, "Okay, stop. We have to stop right now." I'm just
always
not,
a little
I'm not
mean.
good.
I was just always a little mean, and
That's
worked.
what works.
Yeah, that's what works for me.
Don't want it. I'm going to use that, Dimitri. From now on, I'm allergic to flirting. I'm using it.
I patented it, but I give you permission.
Thanks. I appreciate you. You're not going to charge me to use it?
No copyright
No
infringement.
copyright infringements this week?
Not this week.
Wait till next week. All right. What else has been going on? Anything else new?
No, that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
Blue Jays. Again?
Blue Jays. Yeah. I'm very happy. Oh, I am very happy too. Okay. Forgot about this. My Bengals, who I was boycotting due to
Papa
Burrows.
Joe was back.
Papa Joe.
He's coaching a little bit.
Flacco's there. Flacco. And I want to say, I don't know if you guys might not know this. A movie called Replacements. Falco. So sometimes you'll hear me say Falco just because it's a slip. Replacements is a football movie.
Mm-hmm.
And anyways, Keanu Reeves was in it. Anyway, he was the quarterback.
Yep.
Flacco.
Yep.
Or Falco. See, I'm going to do it again.
Falco.
But Flacco is another one that I like. Another quarterback I like. So now I'm back on the bandwagon again. I am no longer And they won, so I'm
I
very
saw
happy.
a
Did you
picture
see
of
it?
him, and then with his like headset on and whatever. And somebody
Burrows?
was like, "Yeah, uh, Coach Joe is in his Conrad Fisher era."
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
I was like, "Oh yeah, because he has the depressed. If you watch The Summer I Turned Pretty,
Yeah.
he has the depressed
Depressed
Conrad
look
hair.
Conrad hair thing
It's
happening.
cute.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But now that
Also,
they
the
have,
Lions won yesterday.
did they?
The Lions won. The Jays
Jays
won.
won, Bengals
Good
won.
night.
I'm happy. I'm happy today.
Yeah.
See, it's been a good week.
Hopefully my team wins tonight.
One of the guys was, I don't know if anybody will know why, but one of the guys that was in the group, the reason why I started talking to him is he had a Toronto Maple Leafs jersey on, and on the back of the jersey he had Tavares upside down, like the name Tavares upside down. And I started having, it's a little thing a lot of us have, because a lot of us did not agree with Tavares captain being taken from him and given to Matthews.
Yep.
So it's like a whole thing. And then afterwards, like people were taking pictures of it and stuff because it is what it is, right? We love Tavares. He should have stayed the captain. We had a whole conversation about that. So that was my Leafs. But anyways,
Yeah.
it's been I had a real, I don't know.
That's good.
Just getting a good week where you can't
That's
complain,
good.
right? Right. And then okay, so now we switch to our vertical that Julia picked.
It's called,
It's called
Pucked.
Pucked.
Pucked by my brother's rival. You want to get into it, Nick?
Do I want to get into it?
That's very
No, that's a story about family relationships.
goodness. Oh my. Good job, Nick.
That's great. That's
great.
perfect.
Yeah, okay.
She just, but he's her brother's rival, and her brother. What would he say? And her brother. This girl thought way too much about her brother through this whole thing,
And said it to like they.
but also her brother is minorly obsessed with her.
Correct.
A little.
I bought you a dress.
There's a
What
line.
What
and
brother
then
do you
hear,
know is gonna buy a sexy dress for his sister?
You're gonna look so great in this, sis. What?
Why are you buy? Oh, he treats me like a prince. Okay, I do not know any. Okay, maybe we're living in a different dimension, but I'm telling you right now, my brother in my entire life has never bought me a dress, nor
I
said
don't
I
have
look
a
good in
brother,
a dress.
So.
Anyway, somebody needs some help. Listen,
The actor who plays Xavier is very hot, and that's what I cared about.
I'm 33 years old, which is
Yeah.
still blowing my mind. Blowing my mind.
He's okay. I don't think he's hot. He's okay.
Whatever, he's not your cup of tea, Gerber baby. He's mine.
We all have opinions. We all have our crushes.
I have to question your cup of tea in that game.
That's fine. You can look at all my ex-boyfriends. Guarantee you won't think one of them is cute.
Oh my goodness.
Xavier's in the lineup.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the same guy. They all just look like
Oh,
him.
look like him, yeah.
Yeah.
But okay, was there any redeeming qualities? Like we're cutting it up pretty bad right now.
I think anyway, they had good chemistry, the two main characters.
I do think I would agree
Yeah.
with you there. Yes, 100%. They
Yeah.
did have good chemistry.
Better chemistry than with her brother.
One would hope. Yes, one would hope. Yeah.
But also, I was kind of hoping that there would be a secret, like, subplot point that, like, her brother was in love with Xavier, but that did not happen.
That
So
would be really cool.
that would be
I
good.
would like that.
Yeah,
One of
that
the
would have been
stories.
good.
It would break the stories
Yeah.
up that have been happening. Did you watch it, Dimitri?
The link got deleted.
Oh, that's right. You told me
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Yeah. Like I first of all, it was too.
Oh, how was the hockey in it for you? The skating? She hated it.
I
was
hated
bad.
it.
It's fine.
Hated it. Anyways, my thing is that I have a hard time, and I did watch them before, and I do occasionally still watch what I frame as teeny bopper movies.
Mm-hmm.
This was very teeny bopper-ish, but and it's the script, right? The script was
Yeah.
because I watched what did you tell me to watch? The Summer I Turned Pretty. Is that I thought it was good. Like I didn't
Yeah.
mind the script. Everything seemed good to me, and I
Yeah.
didn't have complaints about that. And that's more teeny bopper-ish than.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So, and the other one that I tried to watch was oh my goodness, Exo Kitty, because she's in Korea,
Mm-hmm.
and I just wanted to see because there was a lot of Korean stuff in it. I'm like, oh, this would be cool. Like this is a different sort of take on everything, right? But there was a lot of teeny bopper stuff that I was just like,
Yeah, that's fair.
yeah. So because I'm older, it just doesn't. It bores me.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it for that genre. Perfect, great.
Mhm.
For me,
Yeah.
so that was the same with this. I was like, oh,
We also can't cut up her and her brother too much because his sister was no better.
yeah.
She also made it seem like they
Yeah,
were hooking
that on a
up.
date. I was
Yeah.
like, what is happening
Yeah.
right now? You're jealous of my sister? Well, that you doesn't. Why can't you just say it's my damn sister? Why do we have to go through this? It was
Yeah.
it's a dumb premise. There's a few of them that do that. I'm just
Yeah.
like, oh my god, come on.
Just Why?
Why?
Why
That's
do we have
not
to make...
necessary to this
Yeah.
plot. Honest
No.
to God, it's not.
It's really not. But whatever.
So, are we gonna rate it abs? How many abs? Because he has a lot of abs, but let's not take that into
He
consideration.
does. I wanted to be on that live stream. That's all I'm gonna say.
What live stream?
In the shower.
Huh?
Oh, you mean you mean one of the many times of like the sexual like assaults?
Whoa.
What did I miss? What did I miss?
Sorry, that was
When
what the sexual
when
assault.
the mean girls
Yeah.
steal her clothes.
Oh,
And then
that.
she goes into the shower, and then he
Oh.
gives her like his towel, and
Okay,
then he
yeah,
walks
yeah,
out
yeah.
butt ass naked.
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
know
yeah.
they're on
Okay,
live.
that I didn't know. I thought you meant like there was a whole separate thing that was.
No.
Okay,
No.
yes, I remember that scene. Yes,
Yeah.
where he's naked and they're like,
He's naked.
I'm like, okay, whatever. He's got something on. I'm not stupid. But anyway, yeah.
It's nice to pretend.
What? Oh my god.
Karen says,
She loves him. She loves him.
He's just a little cutie.
You should start
He's
trying
only
to
like 8 years
contact
older
him
than me.
to see if that should be your
Get him on the
job.
podcast.
Get him on the podcast because you're so in love with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Hi,
that's.
be on our podcast.
Yep, do it. Do it.
please.
Please. I love you.
Pretty please.
But there's an old lady who care less. No, I'm just kidding. I don't care less. That's not the way it is. But no, I think that for its genre,
Mm-hmm.
it's probably a 4 for me. It was so much repetitive dialogue. Come on.
I wasn't gonna say it was like anything great. It was maybe like a 5, 6
Okay.
around there.
From what I saw, I was gonna say like about a 5.
5
Yeah.
abs. Okay.
Do you think the chemistry was good?
The chemistry was good. The dialogue was terrible. The hockey was terrible.
Also, her printing out the picture, super weird.
Yeah, who does that? If it's on your
Super
phone, why do
weird.
you need to print
So,
it out? Like
For
that was
context,
weird.
Dimitri, he sends her like an ab pic. He's like in a towel, like an ab mirror selfie, and she flicks the bean to it. Okay, and then later on, he's like in her closet hiding from her brother, and he's like looking, and he sees her vibrator, and the photo is printed out. It's printed out on photo paper and everything. Crazy business.
That I didn't understand that either because who prints out pictures anymore?
well,
nobody
nobody.
does. So that was a very weird thing.
It's not like it was a slutty Polaroid or anything. It was just,
It's just- yeah.
she did that of her own free will.
That was
Probably
funny.
going, oh, my brother can't find out.
Oh my god, here we go again with that.
In the shopper's like printers, and she's like,
Oh,
"Oh,
my brother.
my brother!
What if my brother sees?
Oh my god.
I have to hide under my vibrator so he never finds me."
Oh my god.
My brother would never look under my vibrator.
Okay. Let's move on to a new
Uh.
subject. Yeah, it was not okay. Let's just say that was 100% not my cup of tea.
It was not great.
Yeah,
but-
yeah. But you know what I have been seeing is remember I had you guys watching Queen of the Court last week.
Mhm.
I said Jesse Morales plays tennis. Anyways, they've had a couple quick things on the shorts pages where he's teaching some other actors how to play tennis and stuff. It's
Oh,
pretty
cool.
cool actually. You could actually see. So that's what I mean. Like that always excites me when I see somebody that knows. Then it always cracks me up because I see somebody that I get like an impression, like I think person would be this, and they're totally not that. And you're
Yeah.
like, what the heck? You know, like it's just
Yeah.
weird sometimes, right? So who's the other one that I watch? I sent you the Tyler ones of him playing hockey.
Mhm.
I showed you the skating.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm talking. Like he's good. But then he also does these. Apparently he dances as well. There's a bunch of shorts where he's dancing. I'm
Oh,
like,
that's
oh my
cute.
god, which is good. There's nothing wrong with that. But his skating is very, yes, yay me, yay.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, were you impressed or you didn't even care? You didn't care. You don't care.
I don't know hockey like that, so
But his skating looked good, wasn't that one? No, you don't care.
sure.
But there. Okay, so do you know who Eric? I'm gonna say this right.
That's
Eric
like me
Gilmet?
asking you if somebody's arm swing looks good to you
Somebody's what?
when they're hitting a ball.
Oh, I
Does their
can-
arm swing look good?
Yeah, I can. I would know. Yeah, because just
Okay.
technical. Anything technical, sports wise. Anyway, don't ask me why.
I don't care. It's not my wheelhouse.
It's not your wheelhouse. Yeah. Do you know Eric Gilmet? Gilmet. Anyways, he's one of the vertical actors,
Mhm.
and he's good. I like him. Like some of the stuff.
Yeah.
But he also he showed he's on like over 200 like book covers as a
Oh.
model. And he published his own I can't even speak English. What the hell is happening to me today? Poetry book, apparently.
Is it good?
I've been listening because he does readings online, so I've been listening, and they're good poem. I do enjoy the book. I'm not gonna lie and tell you I don't. But anyways, I thought that he was more like of an arts, like he is. Like I'm trying to find an ab picture for Julia. Like
You
me,
don't
I just
have to have abs every
oh,
time.
but he does, just so you know. But I thought he was like what?
This one?
Yeah, that's him.
I don't know if you can see it well.
So there's see, these are all his book covers that he's been on.
Oh yeah, I know who this guy is.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's very muscular.
yeah.
He's extremely muscular. I will tell you that. Like,
Yeah.
I won't say that he isn't. Like there's one with his abs right there. Yeah. Okay. So
Oh wait, I think
Oh,
I've
here. Now you
actually.
gotta go
I
back.
think I've read that book.
probably.
Well, not because of the abs.
No, I know. Well, you don't know.
But-
Yeah, exactly.
Probably read the book.
Here, you can look on my phone. Anyways, so so I just felt like yes, he's working out, but there's a lot of people who can bulk up. Okay, that's what I term it as, bulk up on muscles, but it doesn't make them athletic. Do you know? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are many people who can do that, but that doesn't make them athletic. And I never thought he was athletic. I didn't think he wasn't. It just never crossed my mind. I thought he was more artsy, just
I
because
did read this book, by the way.
because he's got a lot of stuff about his poetry and he's acting, and I just thought this is his realm is more here until someone sent me, because I talk about hockey all the time, someone sent me a clip of him skating with a hockey, like playing a little bit of hockey. I was like, whoa, wait a minute, he
Yeah.
can play hockey. That was cool. I was impressed. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, now I got to take it all back, thinking that he was artsy, right? So that's what I mean. Sometimes you get an impression; it's not always 100% correct, right?
Yeah. Because, I mean, there's athletic and then there's like gym fit.
Yeah, and
like, you're not.
I thought he was
You
gym
don't have an
fit.
athletic bone in your body.
Yeah.
You just work out.
Yeah. And I thought that he was gym fit
Yeah.
and more into the arts. But then I saw that. I'm like, okay, he's athletic. I take it back.
Nice.
I take it all back now. Not that it's not a derogatory if you're not athletic. Like my
Yeah.
sister is definitely not that athletic. But do you know what I mean? Like it just things that I think about because I like athletics. But yeah, anyways, I like him too. He's good. He's good in a lot of his stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Then there's another one that I did some research on last week. Jennings Bauer.
Okay.
Do you know that one?
I think so. I'm bad with names. I'm better with faces.
So just because I saw him not on a vertical, I saw him doing this stuff for I was like Lucifer.
Mm.
So I was like, oh, what is this kind of thing? Do you know what I mean?
The show?
No, it was, I guess he does this thing for people. I don't even know. Anyways,
Not the show?
I don't know what it's for.
He just does things for the.
Like
from
I
the
guess
devil?
he's part of something that this was his thing and he's known for this on his Instagram. I guess he posts this stuff.
Okay. Yeah, because he looks like the guy from. Because he looks like the guy from Lucifer.
Oh, is that why? Okay.
Yeah.
See, I'm trying to understand all this.
Yeah.
So that sort of, so I did a little deep dive on him,
Mm-hmm.
and then I found
Here,
out
I'll
like
show
he
you.
does all that he does all these verticals. And then, but he does a lot of stuff where like he plays like Spider-Man or Superman, or he does cosplay, I guess.
Yeah.
I didn't know any of that. So that's
He
kind
looks
of
like
cool.
Tom Ellis. That's who plays Lucifer.
Oh, is that what? Oh,
He looks like Tom
yeah,
Ellis.
he does. You're
Yeah.
right. Okay, I understand now. So anyways, yeah. So that was kind of cool. Like
Yeah.
I'm just trying to learn a little bit every now and then because we talk about verticals here. I'm trying to do a little bit of a deeper dive into like different actors.
Mm-hmm.
I did look into the one that you told me about Meg Bush. I was checking out some more of hers because you said she was getting typecast.
Mm-hmm.
I will agree with you that I watched a brand new one that was out last week because she was in it. The Landlord, something about the Landlord. Anyways, Tyler Scher's in it and she's in it. And yes, she was typecast again as 21-year-old, whatever.
Yeah.
It's hard. It was a bit much for me. I'm not gonna lie.
Mhm.
The chemistry was good between the two of them. One of the things that was they have like these breathy moments. Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like when they're acting, they're like these breathy moments. There was about she had a bit too many of those for me. Like that was a bit too much for me. I felt.
That's her thing. She always does that, though.
Does she?
She always does that.
So yeah, I saw a couple of them
Yeah.
where she was doing it, and I was like, it's too much for me. That's.
Mhm.
But other people probably like that, right? Like it's just what your preference is, no?
Yeah.
Like I think that's just your
Also,
preference,
the
right?
director's preference,
Yeah,
too.
yeah, true. You know what I mean? Like I'm not saying it's bad. It
Director's
was
like,
just
I need you to breathe really heavy right here.
yeah. I'm like, okay, that I can't. That's a lot of sound for me.
Yeah.
That was maybe for us neurodivergents. That's too much. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know, but yeah, I did try to investigate a little bit because you said she was being typecast, and I would agree 100%. There's a lot of that for her,
Yeah.
which I guess people enjoy it. They don't enjoy it, right? Who
There
knows?
goes.
I don't know anything. That's what I'm going to keep saying. Anyways,
Nothing.
I know nothing. Anyway, so I want to pump up Dimitri's films again that are coming because it's like a week this Friday, right? Next Friday, October 31st.
Halloween.
Whoop. So I need you to say the names very clearly, the times, and where they're playing.
Okay, so the first one is called Day of a Vampire,
Day of a Vampire.
and the second one is called Failed Exposure,
Failed Exposure.
and they are both playing on Halloween, October 31st, at the Capitol Theater in Windsor at 6 p.m.
Nice.
At the same time?
Yeah.
Did we talk about this?
Yeah, so they're playing one after the other.
Oh,
It's a double
okay.
feature.
Okay, double
They're in the
feature.
same
Okay.
block,
Okay,
so-
I got you. Yeah.
And then I'm going to be going on stage along with all the other filmmakers from that block to discuss the films afterward.
Coolio.
Yeah.
Coolio.
Q&A.
Coolio.
Yeah, it'll
Coolio.
be a little
Yeah.
Q&A. I think Vincent or somebody else will be.
Georgie?
Yeah, him
Mhm.
or somebody else. One of his students will be the one interviewing us.
Nice.
So, yeah,
Nice.
last year, because I had a film in there last year, it was
Yep.
Vincent who interviewed us.
Interviewed,
So,
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That'll be cool. So yeah, we'll pump it again next week because we want everyone to go watch it and see it. Them, their tingies. So that'll be cool.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Aren't you excited? Like, don't you feel like you should be, or is it too far away and you're just
Oh, I'm excited. It's just a little nervous too because I haven't screened. Well, Dave the Vampire I've screened before.
yeah.
Smaller audience. This will be a much bigger.
Capitol
venue.
Theater, yeah.
Failed Exposure is not screened for an audience yet, so that'll be interesting. I think I like both films a lot. I think they're two of the best things I've done. But yeah, it's always a little nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
Seeing your film in front of an audience when it hasn't played in front of an audience before.
Got you, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's you want to see what but it must be really cool to sit back though and watch the audience's reaction to
Yes.
the films instead of
Yes.
watching. So now you're like away from it. You're not looking at the film, you're looking at what are people's reactions to each sort of area. I think that's
Yeah,
cool.
as the director, my job is less to watch my film, and it's just like
Yeah.
I'm watching the audience watch my film.
Yeah, because you've already watched it how many times, right?
I've seen it, yeah,
Yeah.
I know every line of dialogue.
I'm sure.
I could recite the entire film. So
Yeah, exactly, right?
But yeah, no, it's gonna be it'll be a good experience, and I think Failed Exposure has a lot of twists and turns in
Mm-hmm.
it. So I think that'll be fun. I hope the audience is into it. Is my point. Because I think it's a pretty good one. And Day of a Vampire has a few shocking moments.
Yep.
Not exactly full of gore or whatever,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
just moments that are meant to really like startle you.
Yep.
And last time I saw it screened for an audience, I heard some reactions, and that was very satisfying for me.
Oh, good.
So
Good.
I hope I hear some
Nice.
similar reactions.
Reactions.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. That's good. Yeah. You want to hear the stuff, right? Like when
Yes.
it's a comedy, if people don't laugh at the part where you think it's
Then
the
you're like-
funniest, you're like, oh, right. So yeah, same thing. Like you want a scary moment or a shocking moment. You want that reaction.
Yep.
So, okay, well, it's going to be exciting.
Yeah, I know I've done my job if I get a reaction, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're entertaining. Like I said, entertainment, right?
Yeah.
And you put I think if you are somebody that is already into film or developing film or part of it, the process is so long. By the time you actually can feel that sort of, I don't even know what the word is, but confirmation of something, right?
It's a fulfillment, I think.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like you yourself know, like you can develop something for like a gazillion years. Like even in Hollywood, they talk about the script has sat there for like 20 years, right? So it takes a long time to get something developed. It takes a long time to finish it. And what people don't understand, again, from the back end of it, as you and I know, like you and I sit there and we do stuff in the back end, that takes us a long time too, right? So yeah, we're going to film from here, and yeah, we're going to watch it on the screen, but then we're going to go away and we're going to put it together, and we're going to go, okay, we got to come back because I missed this piece that I really wanted to see here, or this isn't exactly how I wanted it to come across. And I think that takes time for people to understand, which is why if you ever talk to actors, they go, oh, there's a lot of downtime. Yeah, because you film a scene and then there's a downtime so that we go over here and go, okay, right?
Yeah.
And then you go, okay, but let's switch this and do this, and then they come back. So they're like, it's difficult, or they're not in the scene. That's the other thing too, right? But there is a lot of downtime for the actors because there's setups of scenes, or there's if it's something where they're not in a scene, or their doubles are in a scene because it's an action that they can't be in. There's a lot of downtime for them, which kind of, I guess, it's hard to keep whatever emotion you're supposed to be in for the actor, I think, when we could, so you try to not take away too much from it. But the one thing I learned is the longer scene that you film, if I'm saying that correctly, do you know what I'm saying? Like if I film a scene that's like, okay, a couple of minutes and we get to review it, we can go faster. If I film a scene that's like 20 minutes, it's going to take us forever.
Yeah.
So you try not to do those kinds of things, right? You try to cut them up so that you can have the quick reviews and the actors don't have that downtime.
Absolutely. Yeah. It happens on my sets all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actors have a lot of downtime.
Yeah.
And, it's fine. They're always really patient.
Yeah. If they're actors, they get it, right? But
Yeah.
it's hard. Like you try to balance it is what we try to do, right? We try to make sure that, we're not taking away from them. And then, we try to, like, even today, we know you have to be gone at a certain time. So Dimitri and I have to work on things after we're done because we have a bunch of stuff that didn't mesh, and we're going to try to make it mesh now, right? But after.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of there's a lot of stuff behind the scenes, I guess you could say, that happens that doesn't reflect within the film. So when you get to actually see an audience experience it, that's when I think you feel, hey, I did good.
Absolutely.
Yes.
It's a satisfying feeling.
Yeah.
And, Day of a Vampire took me the better part of a year, a
Mm-hmm.
little more than a year actually, to make, all from conception to finishing.
Mm-hmm.
Which one's your favorite?
Of the two,
Yeah.
I think, Day of a Vampire I spent a much longer period of time making,
Yeah.
so a part of me wants to say that, but Failed Exposure, we made in a short period of time.
Gotcha.
And I think for the limited time we made it in, it turned out really well.
Oh, good.
So
Okay.
both have their advantages to me.
Gotcha.
Day of a
Yeah.
Vampire, though, is closer to my heart, so I
That's
will say
fair.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
I just
fair.
wanted to know which one you liked more.
Yeah.
That's fair. It's fair.
So that's my answer.
And is Vampires in Space Or sorry, vampire zombies.
Vampire zombies in space.
Sorry, vampire
From
zombie.
space.
From space.
Oh my goodness, it's too long.
I
The
was
title is
close.
too long. It's
I was
very.
closer than Maria.
It's becoming quite the cult film, eh?
It is. It's getting
Yeah.
a physical Blu-ray release, actually.
I know.
it is?
Blu-ray.
I'm gonna buy that.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm really impressed with them. You know, the local guys that we all know. I'm really happy about that.
Yeah, it's gonna
Hopefully,
be screening at WIF, and it's at Lakeshore right now.
it's at Lakeshore right now. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, we have to. I was gonna try to go see that on a Tuesday. Remember,
Yes.
you in
It's
volleyball
still playing next.
I can
Tuesday.
next week, yeah.
next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Okay, we
No,
should
I
check
think
that.
Vampire
As
Zombies in
long as
Space.
it's still playing then.
Yeah,
From
I'm not
space.
sure that it is. Check
Otherwise,
that.
we'd have to catch it when it's at WIF this year.
Vampire
Yeah.
zombies from space.
Yeah.
Yeah, check that for us, Nick.
$5 movie day.
Whoop whoop. Next Tuesday. Yeah, that'll be good.
Love a bargain.
I love a bargain. Okay, so that's good. I'm like all of this stuff is very exciting for our local filmmakers. And again, I want to reiterate that we film here. We do our podcast at the Media Arts Center, and that we are part of Windsor Center for Film, Digital Media, and the Creative Arts. And you know, just so people know that we are doing all of this. We're doing it.
We're doing the thing.
We're doing the thing. It's true. And we didn't really get into much really specifics about any of sports, except that we're in love with the Blue Jays still. World Series, here we come. And my Leafs, I'm still can't even talk
She
about
doesn't
it.
want to talk about it.
Can't
It's
talk
okay.
about it. And Julia's
she's-
happy with her Lions, Detroit Lions for football. I'm happy with my Bengals for football because now I got Flacco. I'm gonna have to get a new jersey. So if anybody has seen the Bengals, if Flacco's out yet, doesn't usually take time. But now I will wear it while Flacco is the quarterback. So that'll be fun. And other than that, I don't think there's anything. Volleyball, we talked about your volleyball. We talked about my
Yep.
baseball. That's a lot. Actually, that's a lot of sports. We were
Well, I get to
sports
spend
heavy.
the whole, well, not the whole day, but most
lot.
of the evening in Chatham on Friday, so that'll be fun.
You'll be fine. Yeah, you'll be fine. I want to say wholeheartedly that I am disappointed in my generation, if that man was my generation, Renee, for the way that he disrespected you.
Yeah.
And I hope that people take a second before they disrespect somebody they're dealing with. I don't care what age they are. I don't care what culture they are. Disrespect is disrespectful.
Mhm.
All you need to do is be a human being. That's it. That's all it takes. And if you're not capable of doing that, that's too bad. Because I know there's a lot of bad people in this world too. I'm not going to say that there
Yeah.
not but you know, we don't need to be. Every human being has something to offer,
Mhm.
and disrespecting that
Yeah.
is disrespectful. So I am
Agreed.
sorry that you had to go through that. Not my whole generation ain't like that. Just so you know.
No, I know. But it's just, I don't know. At the same point, it's like you're, to put it into like a group for the sake of this point, your generation is about, well, we don't get respect and the younger generation doesn't respect us anymore and whatever and blah, 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 and all this stuff. And then when, you know, somebody from the younger generation approaches you in a respectful way, then it's like, how dare you?
Exactly.
Like, we're not allowed to have an opinion. That's really what you...
What you're saying.
That's
to
what
me,
you're
yeah.
saying. Not that we don't have respect. It's
Yep.
that we have opinions now.
Yeah.
So,
And that's what we're hoping to do is educate, you know, as we have discussions about
Yeah.
sports, as our dailies, our verticals, educate people on the fact that yeah, we can have different opinions. As we said, like she's in love with Xavier, Nick is not.
Yeah.
What's his real name? Okay. Anyways, we should like not just his character, right?
It's only
It's
surface
David.
level love.
Get her,
I'm pretty
Nick.
sure, though,
Get
I
her,
do
Nick.
follow him on...
You already follow him on
Instagram.
Instagram? Oh Lord.
But that was from a different one.
Okay. For anybody that wants to know or doesn't,
Evan Adams.
Evan Adams. So Julia is in love with Evan Adams.
Yeah.
For anyone who wants to know, I have 0 socials. I see
You
no
have
point.
Facebook, that's social media.
That's true. I do have Facebook. Nona knows has
has
all the social medias.
Maria has one.
I have one social media. Yeah, it's just not my thing. I
fine.
I think it's a great tool, and I
Again, generational.
no, it isn't. Do you know why? It's because I have this thing about when I want to be done, I want to be done, and I know what your response is going to be. When I want to be done talking to people, I want to be done, right? And so the only thing that I leave on my phone, everything else goes off except for an actual phone call. That's the only thing. Because if something were to happen to somebody, everybody knows you call me, right? If something happens, you call me.
Yeah.
So if it's an emergency and the phone rings, I know that I have to get that. Otherwise, I want to shut it off and I don't want to talk to people. I also do not adhere to the consistent, what we used to call, and I don't know if you still do, keyboard warriors and the attacks. I think it's
Trolls.
the trolls, the bullying online through the social medias. I do not adhere to it, and I don't want to read it. I don't want to know about it, and I don't want to care.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just not my. I don't care. I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch the misinformation that comes across on social media, the lies, and now with the AI, the way they're really doing all this stuff with AI, I don't want to watch any of it. I don't want to know. I want it, you. In order to deal with me, you have to be real. If you are not real, like just for example, I don't even know still, Jared Harper, just so you know, I tried to contact Jared Harper like months ago because we were having conversations about verticals and I wanted to have a discussion with him because he has a production and he writes and he's an actor. I just wanted to have a conversation. All of a sudden, when I was talking to him, he's like, well, can you send me a picture of you? I go, what for? We're having a business discussion. Like, we're literally having a business discussion. If you would like to have a discussion online to see who I am not a fake person, but this is how social media works. Everybody thinks you're fake when you're having a conversation. Now I don't even know if he's real. If that conversation was real, even though I found it on like a bunch of things that he could be contacted at, was he really real? Do you know what I mean? So now I've left it alone because we were going to have a meeting with the center president to have a conversation about verticals and how to produce them and all of these things because it's a new genre that the center could get involved with. I don't even know if he's real. So this is the stuff that makes me crazy.
Yeah.
You're asking for a picture of me in a business discussion. I'm not an actor. Okay? And I'm not on here just because I'm a woman. I'm not on here for whatever you think I might be on here for. I'm actually want to have a business discussion with you. So I was not happy with that exchange.
Fuck you, Jared Harper.
But we don't know that it was him or wasn't. Could be people even answering for him. I don't know this, right? But that's the thing. In my generation, a business discussion, we don't send me a picture of you in a business discussion. If you're emailing back and forth, and again, you don't know that now, but back then you were emailing and said, okay, let's meet and have a meeting.
Carrier pigeon.
Oh my God. On that note, we better sign off.
Oh, wait. We should also ask them who's the better favorite candy.
Oh, yes. And we also asked you to tell us about candy corn. So
Yes.
don't forget that debate.
Yeah.
Candy corn, yay or nay, right? And then what Whoppers, Skittles, or
I know it's
Sour Patch?
Dimitri. I already know Dimitri wins, okay? I like
Or
Whoppers.
jelly beans. Maybe people like jelly beans, okay? Me and my jelly,
I
I love my
Skittles.
Skittles mixed. Like, I'm just sticking to the Skittles, man. But yeah, let us know in your comments and we'll have a conversation about that.
Yeah.
Keep watching us, subscribe, follow, do all the
Like,
fun
all
things,
the
like
stuff.
all the good stuff. We hope you're all there. Thanks for joining us again, and we'll see you next time.
Ciao for now.
Ciao for now.